Hey there, okay, I'm going to try and do this in our 2-minute tip. It's going to be a little bit big because these are real life examples of how your website can kind of affect your bottom line. So I just chose accounting software, okay? There are people that we love to hate. Most people use QuickBooks if you're a small business. A lot of people really don't like it, but they continue to use it. Oracle is kind of a different sort of software. We'll look at that. Freshbooks is up and coming. Zoho Books, a lot of people haven't even heard of, but their fans love it. And then Xero is another one that's kind of up and coming and is a bit of a big deal. So if we look at their reviews, in order to get this done a little faster, I'm not going to do everything, but we've got 4, 4.5, 8.2, 4.5, 3, 4.5, 1. Overall, they're in the low 4s for their ratings. If we go over to Zoho, 4, 4.6, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5, 4.4. So they're a little bit higher in their ratings from their customers. 4.7 on Xero, 4, 4.5, 4.5, 4.3, 8.6, 4.3. So again, a little bit higher. Potentially, I didn't do the math, but they look like they might be a little bit higher. Freshbooks, this one's at 3.8, 4.5, 4.5, 4.5, 4, 8.1, 4.5, 4. So maybe about the same as QuickBooks. And then Oracle is kind of a different beast. They don't have as many ratings out here. 4, 4.3, 8.8, 4.14. So it's Oracle's a little bit of a different software. It's not exactly like QuickBooks, so it's a little bit tough to compare. So we probably shouldn't focus too much on this one. But basically their top thing is what's my top priority right now, and they're going to segment their visitors to what they're actually wanting to do. Their homepage is very short. It doesn't have a lot of information. It doesn't really draw me in much at all. Freshbooks. Create professional looking invoices instantly. If that's my main problem, right, you've got my attention. But if you take a look at the rest of their site, it has a little bit of a homemade feel. It just doesn't have a lot of strength to it. These headers are kind of weak. Save time, look professional, get paid faster. They're just very generalized topics. If we look at Zoho Books, online accounting software built for your business. Okay, well, that is really strong. And then if we go down here, end-to-end accounting, tax compliance, integrated platform, they're fine, but again, they're kind of generalized. They're not really grabbing me as like, oh my gosh, I need that, right? And then we've got Xero. So let's take a look at them. Accounting software to do your to-do. That's confusing, right? That's not very clear. Like, tell me how it's going to do my work for me. Okay, I get it, but you stumble upon it or stumble over trying to say that. So it's a really tough one. Simplify everyday business tasks would have been so much better up there. Pay bills, claim expenses. These are all just features, right? They're not telling me how you're going to make my life better and easier. You say that you are, but it doesn't really grab me. Now let's take a look at QuickBooks. Money in, money organized. That is a very strong headline, and it tells me that things are going to be better. They do, because they're such a huge company, they can now at this point jump right to their pricing. Because everybody knows QuickBooks and oh, it's not that much. But if we go down further and we kind of pretend they're not quite such an established company, this is probably next of what they would put going down their homepage. Manage it all from one place. That's much more attention grabbing than some of the other things we saw on the other websites. Get invoices paid anywhere, anyhow. If we go back to FreshBooks, right? Oh, it's great to create professional looking invoices instantly, but I don't want professional looking invoices. Ultimately, I mean, yeah, okay, I do, but ultimately, I want to get paid instantly. I want to get paid anywhere, anyhow, right? That's getting to the root of it. Plan, save, bank seamlessly. These are all really strong things that speak to the struggle that QuickBooks' clients are having. These websites do not do that. They don't do it as well, and based on their ratings being as good or better than QuickBooks, there's a good chance that it's their messaging and the way they talk about what they do, which is, shown on their website, that's holding them back. They could be bigger, they could be the next QuickBooks if they would get that messaging right. That's why your messaging matters. That's why your website matters. Because when people come here, you've got to have these things that get to the core of what I want to do, what I'm struggling with. And that's why your website matters so much. I hope this helps, and we'll see you in the next one.